Hello guys, welcome back. Merlin here, and today we're going to be taking another stab at the ranked ladder using my new kind of like aggro mid-range hunter. So before we jump into that, I'm going to give you a quick peek at the hunter. Let's see. Custom hunter. Okay, so as you can see, I have, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, about 7 pages worth of hunter. So it was kind of hard narrowing what would be kind of more fitting. I was using the Shimmer Fly. It's not bad, but in order for its ability to kick, it has to die, so I'm losing a creature. So I just kind of figured I'd cut that. Secret Plan isn't too bad, but the deck's not focused on secrets. It's focused more on just aggro, so providing threat, mid-range, kind of keeping their threat at bay, while at the same time being able to answer a threat if the need arises. So we have sorry, guys. We have two Springpaw, Timberwolf, two Scavenging Hyena, Snipes times two Vicious Scalehide, mostly for the lifesteal, Animal Companion times two, one Deadly Shot, two Desert Spear. Hunter's Pack I could see is like a very versatile card in any Hunter deck. Not only does it give me a random Hunter Beast, it gives me a secret and a weapon. So it kind of balances out and it only costs three. So I also have two Kill Command, one Master's Call, and that being as the deck is basically populated by beast cards. If I draw, let's say I get to discover a minion in my deck. If all three minions are beasts, I draw them all. So there's only a couple of cards in the deck that aren't actually classified as beast cards, and those are, for minion wise anyways, that's the Houndmaster and the Untamed Beastmaster. And whenever I draw a beast, give it +2/+2. So that would be an advantageous thing for my Springpaw, Timberwolf, Scavenging Hyena. We have Vicious Scalehide, and then we have Tundra Rhino, all of which would benefit from Untamed Beastmaster. He only costs three. He's a 3/4, so he can provide a little threat on his own. And then I have Unleash the Hounds times two Houndmasters, both golden, I do believe, Marked Shot, Baited Arrow, and of course the Tundra Rhino. So basically, as you can see, this deck is pretty well balanced as far as like being able to kill a threat should the need arise. While at the same time, if I don't need to kill a threat, I can start damaging him. So, with that being said, let's jump into a couple of ranked matches here. The goal is to exit rank 20 and to rank 19. And if we're lucky, we'll get the win bonus, which will, well, the win bonus streak. I'm sorry, I had to say that right. That should be able to pump me maybe even into 18. We're not entirely sure. So, okay. For our opening hand, I'll get an extra card, and it's too early for Baited Arrow, and it's too early for Houndmaster. These two are great for the first opening hand because I can turn in my coin to have that, and that's much better. That is the kind of synergy we're looking for out of the deck. And we have a kill command, so by turn 3, we pretty much kill everything. And since I have beast cards, its damage gets pumped even more to deal 5 damage. Plus, I'll have the coin once my opponent decides if they want to keep their hand or just kind of, send everything away. Now, if either one of these should die, they would pump Scavenging Hyena. You get a +2/+1. Meanwhile, he's also getting a +1 attack from each Timberwolf, and they're pumping each other. So, that's where the aggro part of the deck comes in. He would have to eliminate one of the Timberwolves to eliminate their buff of protecting each other. So let's see what his opening move is going to be. He has 1 mana, so it's not enough to do his shapeshift, thankfully. Let's see here. All in all, the game's kind of a wait and see kind of thing. I'm sure that gets kind of on a lot of people's nerves where some streamers are sitting there, yeah, I can't really, comment on anything because I'm waiting for a move to be made, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. And it looks like he's going to go to time because here it goes. And he has made no move. Oh, I'm assuming he's possibly lost connection. I mean, it's possible. So given that, I'm going to throw out... Yeah, we're going to throw out Scavenging Hyena. Oh, I see some movement there. Some cards lit up. So he has to make a move in order to prevent his, basically being kicked out of the game. If the thing goes in on him before he does anything, one more time, I think you usually get about 3 strikes, and then they just boot you from the game. So, we're going to throw 2 Timberwolves. We're going to swing for 4, pass the turn. Now these guys pump each other. This guy gets pumped, and if any of them die, he gets a +2/+1 bonus. And I don't think this game's going to have to go that much further. Because this is normally when they would just, kick them. Oh, or not. Cool. Okay, so we're going to throw Master's Call, Beast, Beast, and Beast. So that kind of works out for me. Now, normally I'd be running 2 Master's Call, but I didn't really see the need because it did its job. It gave me 3 different beasts to choose from. This beast gives me another beast, and I don't know if he's doing something just to keep connected at this point, or if there's any point in really, saying that he's there, because he's not really doing anything. So we're going to drop the second Scavenging Hyena. And should he play a minion, we're going to drop Snipe. I mean, this is kind of a rough game to commentate on because my opponent's not really giving me anything to work with. I mean, their connection could be gone. He could be using a bad internet. It could be a PC issue. It could be a myriad of different issues. Or it could just be that it has happened before. I have seen someone fall asleep at the keyboard during Hearthstone, so, Alright, so we're going to drop the Untamed Beastmaster. And his ability only kicks when I draw beasts, so... This should end the game. There we go. Okay. And that's game. Now, that really wasn't a fair test of the deck. Like, not even by, like, a long shot. Like I said, my opponent didn't even fight back. So let's go for round 2. With any luck, we're going to end up, hopefully facing someone who's on the other side and ready to game. And that could be, like I said, a myriad of issues that caused him to lose connection, or he just walked away for a few seconds, didn't realize the game was going on. Like I said, a myriad of issues. Okay. So it is way too early to be drawing into Kill Command or Hound Masters, just because mainly I don't have that extra card to offset the hand. Ooh, that is really not much better, is it? Well, with any luck, nope. No relief there, so we're going to get rid of that. What we are going to do on our next turn is drop the Vicious Scalehide. And the Vicious Scalehide, if it dies, will pump Scavenging Hyena. Okay, so he threw Bizarre Burglary. Add 4 cards from other classes to your hand. Okay, rogue decks are pretty adept at doing that. So we're going to drop Spring Paw. That's going to give me a 1/1 for 1 with Rush. I'm going to pass a turn. He's going to start focusing, I'd imagine, on adding cards from, like, my class, the Mage's class, any other class to his hand. Okay, I'm just going to summon that then. There's nothing to heal him for, so... I could kill it. But... I'd much rather swing at him, pass the turn. Now, he might, mind you, throw his dagger out so that he can combo kill my Scavenger. Which is entirely possible, but not when there's, like... Yeah, that would be the easiest threat to kill right there. If he dropped his dagger, Use Vicious Scale Hide. If I was him, though, and I had the mana, since it's 3 mana, I would be... Okay, now we're going to beam up to 4 mana. I would be focusing on taking cards, from my opponent's class and adding them to me. Okay, and that kills that. Okay, discover weapon. So we have... While we kind of wait here, see that card here? Okay, so Stolen Steel. He has now discovered a class or card from another class. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fire on her, and we're gonna do that. They're gonna counteract each other. We both heal for 1. I don't have to heal, so I pass the turn. Now I'm kind of waiting for him to play another weak minion because I have Baited Arrow, and I'll be at enough mana to drop it. Okay, that's half of his mana. There goes my cat. And what's he gonna drop? Okay, Pogo Hopper. Okay, so he is pogoing. It only now it costs 0, so it gets a +2. I think it's +2/+2 for each Pogo Hopper that's been played this game by you. So we're going to attack. I'm going to heal. No need. That brings it under Baited Arrow, so that means since I overkilled it, I get my Devil Soar. I can pass the turn. And if it survives to the next round, I'm thinking about drop... Ooh. No, it's not going to survive the next turn. Nope. Okay. He did. Oh, I can do that. Alright, so we're going to drop Timberwolf. We're going to drop Tundra Rhino. We're going to swing, try and get some free hits in. Now, if I was him, I would take the Arcanite Reaper and kill the Tundra Rhino. You can deal with the 1/1 Timberwolf at any time. Unless he's got a card in his hand, like Assassinate. Okay, so he's going to pickpocket his way in. And then that'll give him the ability to make himself a 3/2 Blade. Unfortunately, though, he's out of mana, so he won't be able to cap that ability until his next turn. So now he gets Ancient Blades. And if, like I said, if I was him, I would kill off the Tundra Rhino. But then again, that's just me. I do notice, though, that his deck isn't really producing a lot of, say, threat minions, or minions at all, really. So, that kind of, in my opinion, defeats the purpose, but that's just me. Okay, so we're going to pump this guy. We're going to cast this. Bring him down to 7 life. I haven't been touched yet. Mind you, yet. Knock on wood. And so far, the deck is holding its own. I mean, that first round doesn't even really compare to this. I haven't seen any real threat out of his deck yet. I mean, he has the ability to make a 3/2 Blade. Okay, yep. Tank's gone. So now he's going to kill... Okay. Well, that's not bad. His hero is immune while attacking. At the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Okay. Well... Ooh, that hound has charge. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to pump it. We're going to swing. Pass the turn. So now if he wants it, he's going to have to take a swing at it or destroy it with, say, a spell in his hand. I mean, he got me pretty good with that. There we go, Deadly Shot. Which I'm holding kind of funnily enough. But it all kind of depends on, like I said, what he's got, what Banana's got going on here. I mean, he's immune while attacking. So there's a lot of things you could do with that. Yep. Goes right for the tank. He takes no damage. And he's got... Okay, so cheap shot deals 2 damage. He's going to echo it again, kill it. Maybe? Or maybe he's got Fan of Knives. I don't know. I really wouldn't waste cheap shot. I mean, if you cast it once, like I said, really wouldn't waste the effort of it. But unfortunately for him, rogues don't really have any healing cards. Whenever you play a 1-cost minion, draw a spell card from your deck. That's not too bad. So unfortunately for him, I'm going to be able to say, do this. That guy's gone. I have that. I fire this. The game's really done next round, and I still have 2 unspent mana. Unfortunately, couldn't really do anything with it because I've expended my hero power. I have my deadly shot, and it costs 3 instead of 2, so unfortunately, really couldn't do much other than prepare for, shooting him down next turn. Okay, so she is drawing a lot of spells from her deck, funnily enough. She's playing a lot of lackey card type things here. Okay, that makes her draw. I'm not a big fan of the self-mill, just because you always run that risk of milling yourself. And unfortunately, she didn't help her cause here because she has 2 health. I have a 2 damage hero power. And she's unfortunately only immune while attacking. I don't really have to play anything other than boom, 2 to the face. And that's game. And basically, boom, star. I rank up. And my next rank at rank 36, I will get golden multi-shot. So, after what I've done here, let me adjust things a little bit. I haven't really seen anything that needs to be changed, really, that I've seen. The deck does seem to work in principle. Ooh, someone got Thunder King. Very nice. Now, this is where the deck's going to get a real workout, because Shaman decks are notoriously tricky to put down, and they're kind of notoriously tricky to, kind of, I guess the better word would be gauge. Like, it's hard to tell which direction a Shaman deck went, so we'll have to wait for a few cards to be played. It may even be a hybridized form of that deck. It could be Murlocs and Overload. It could be... Yeah, we're going to play this. We're going to drop him, pass the turn. Or it could be as simple as just a pure Overload deck. It could be Elemental. It could be... Murloc, Elemental, Overpower, or Overload. Or it could be Totem. Or it could just be, like, Spell Power. There's a lot of things it could do. So, to prepare for a worst-case scenario, we're going to do this. We're going to kill off his Totem, because the last thing a Shaman deck needs is more spell damage. Ooh, Dr. Lavrin, huh? Right on. Now, based on how many times I've won so far, if I win this, I should get a win bonus. And something tells me here that he's kind of waiting. He's kind of like trying to stall out as best he can. So I'm not going to play this because I know that sometimes the Shaman can be holding a massive kill boom. So let's see. We got Halazi the Lynx. Fill your hand with 1/1 lynxes that have rush. Snake Trap. When one of your minions is attacked, summon 3 1/1 snakes. And then Eagle Horn. When a friendly secret is revealed, gain +1 durability. Not bad. Pass the turn. Now I'm hitting my mana curve. My mana curve mostly resides around 3 to 4. So this is the perfect area for me to be. I'm just entering 4. Once I hit above 4, there's not much my deck can't really throw out. Like, once I hit 5, my bigger kill spells come into play. At 4, I have Marked Shot. I've already got, my animal companion. So I'm seeing Murlocs. Snipe kicks off because he played a minion. And I am willing to summon Scavenging Hyena along with Vicious Scalehide. So we're going to trade there. And we're going to kill that. If I needed to heal, I'm healed. Now Scavenging Hyena's a 4-3. And I'm thinking about summoning Halazi the Lynx, but I got to get my hand down in size a little bit. Just because 1/1 Lynxes are great fodder, especially since they have Rush. They're going to be great fodder for the Scavenging Hyena. Because let's say he summons something that's a 5/5. I can just send all my little lynxes at him, each one further pumping Scavenging Hyena, creating an almost unkillable minion unless, of course, he has Jinx, which turns a creature into a frog. And it loses all abilities. So, with that being said, we now see more Murlocs, so we know this is a Murloc Shaman. And evidently it took him a little while to start pulling Murlocs. So we each get a random Murloc. I got Murmy, the reborn Murloc. And I don't really want to waste a kill spell on such a weak creature, at least not unless I'm going to get something, for it. So that kills that. We're going to kill that. Further pumping my cat, or my hyena, I should say. Swing for 6, pass the turn. Now he has a choice. I now have a 5/5 Devil Sword. I now have a 6/4 Scavenging Hyena. So, he could Jinx one, but he can't take care of both, thankfully. At least not right away. Which gives my deck a little bit of an advantage because I still have some of my heavier cards in hand. I still have Animal Companion, which could give me the bird, which buffs. I could give me the pig to charge, or it can give me the tank bear. So all in all, I'm sitting pretty right now. Okay, so if their Murlocs die, okay, that kills that off. He gets a random Murloc. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Animal Companion. And I got Leok, Yeah, Leok, which buffs my creatures. I'm going to play... I'm going to play Kill Command. I'm going to aim it right at him. And I'm going to have the cat attack there. Well, he's not a cat, but I call him the cat. The Vicious Scalehide. Okay, so he's like an iguana on steroids. So I pass my turn. And as you can see so far, I'm sitting at 30. He's sitting at 11. I haven't seen a lot of kill spells or like Fire Strike. I haven't seen a lot out of him in that department. So something tells me he basically counts on Murloc abilities like Underbelly Angler. Or it could just be as simple as he's not drawing the kill support that he needs from the deck, which is why he's building now an entirely huge army. And this is the thing about Murlocs, though. They can get huge, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And unless your deck is particularly trained or made to deal with Murlocs, like you have a massive kill spell, you're going to see a lot of hurt. But thankfully, I have a relative answer for everything. And since he's got the field perfectly set up for me, I can end the game now. Each one of these are 2. They have charge. And that's game. Because he did not defend himself. He didn't play a taunt minion. He filled the field up, which gave me, the perfect fodder to summon enough of my Mastiffs. Took him down quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, so we hit ranked 19. If we go all the way back here, look at the chest. Now the chest for this season will be ranked 19. So, let's do another match just to see if it's not, beginner luck or just like really more or less play mistakes. Although I wouldn't classify the last match as a play mistake because he did everything right. He filled the field with minions. But unfortunately, when versing, say, a hunter deck, you have to be prepared for Release the Hounds. It is the hunter's ace in a hole. It's the hunter's equivalent of an oh shit button. You know, you have a shit ton of minions. I need minions fast. And that's what I'm going to do. So, more or less, that being said, it basically worked out that he filled the field. I had an empty field thanks to him. And then slam, 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 and then gun. Game over. Now for this opening hand, we have the Hunter's Pack, which is my favorite versatile card for the Hunter. And we're going to drop Spring Paw. That'll give me a 1/1 Lynx. On my next turn, we're going to drop Timberwolf, followed by the secondary Lynx, because that basically ends his turn. So we're going to drop Timberwolf, the Lynx, swing for 2, pass the turn. At this point, being as my last rogue deck that I versed really, took me to the woodshed, basically. Okay, there you go, backstab. Not a bad idea. I need to keep the threat on him, which this person's seeing, and keep, slamming in. Okay, my Hunter's oh shit button, Unleash the Hounds. So, Hunter's Pack. Gladiator's Longbow. Your hero is immune while attacking. Wild Bloodstinger. Summon a minion from your opponent's hand and attack it. Not bad. Swing for 1. And then we also gained Snake Trap. Now, if I have the mana, which I think I will next turn. Okay, so he pilfered. I'm going to drop Snake Trap along with Vicious Scalehide. And it doesn't look like he's going to be dropping another minion. Looks like he's having a bit of a slow go there. So we're going to Vicious Scalehide. We're going to Snake Trap. Pass the turn. This way, I'm setting the board up, or the board state, for dropping Timberwolf. If he attacks, then that gives me 3 snakes, or he just flat out kills it. Oops. Okay. So he's out of mana. I need to build up a little bit of an army here. So we're going to summon the Timberwolf. We're going to 5 damage right to the face, pass the turn. I'm kind of trying to drag him out, get him to attack me a little bit here, because I need him to trigger my Snake Trap. I can see he's a little hesitant to actually go after the minion himself. Ooh. Glinda Crowskin. Minions in your hand have Echo. Very nice. Finally. Trigger of Snake Trap. And he killed that, so their buff is gone. And I'm going to need to kill Miss Glinda's Crowskin here real quick. So, no more ability from her. We're going to Master's Call. And we're going to grab Houndmaster. Swing for 1, pass the turn. And if I don't draw into anything, too spectacular, I'm probably just going to drop Wild Bloodstinger. Just, for the giggles. And that doesn't have Rush, which I'm okay with. So we have the Blight Nozzle Crawler. Summon a 1/1 ooze with Poisonous and Rush. So the last thing I want is for that thing to die. So we're actually going to... Yeah, we're going to drop this. And we're going to turn one of these into a 3/3 with Taunt. We're going to go directly after him, pass the turn. Now he could easily take it out with, say, the SI7 agent. It's a 3/3. This is a 3/3, kind of a trade option there. But the last thing I want is for Blight Nozzle to die. No, 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 Blight Nozzle. Gotta go this way. Okay, so now he'll swing. Yep. And now he's gonna probably use that 1/1 to take out my 4/1, which is exactly what I would do. But thankfully, I still have in play my 1/1 Hound, which doesn't look like it'll last much longer. Okay, it's gone. My turn. He didn't summon any minions for me to kill, so Wild Bloodstinger. And what did it bring? Oh, really? Okay, a little bit of an Aladdin moment there. We just killed off Zephyrus the Great. Yeah, I'd call that a pretty big Aladdin moment there, which left me with a 6/6 monster versus a 6/9. Oh, Ragnaros, hello. And okay, he hit me. That's okay though, because he only has one minion. And that was Deadly Shot. Now we're going to summon Untamed Beastmaster. That way any beast I draw from this point gets an automatic +2/+2 buff. So, all in all, I would say this deck has been pretty successful because I haven't lost a match since we started. Knock on wood. I think there's wood in there. Yeah, there's wood right there. Okay. So all in all, I'd say maybe 18? Nope, still 19. Okay. Still all in all, not too bad. We didn't fill out any quests today, which is okay. I'm going to go crack a pack. And just because I'm trying to get the dragon aspects, because I want to build an aspect deck, let's see if I can't get lucky and, pull a rabbit out of the hat and end up with one of the aspects. So we have Dread Corsair. My rare of the pack is Equality. Ugh, that's going to get broken down into dust. Abusive Sergeant. Okay. So I'm pretty sure all of those are duplicates. So we're just going to go straight down to crafting, and they are all duplicates. Yep, 1 rare, 4 commons. That's okay, though. That gives me 65 points, and we're actually going to go over to the Hunter deck. We're going to go to crafting, see if there's anything I can make. Oh, I can make an Ursatron. Death Rattle, draw a mech from your deck. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm building that. I need a Dire Frenzy. Because my deck that I'm trying to build, I think it would work great in. Give a beast +3/+3. Shuffle 3 copies of it into your deck. So now I just need to make 1 more. Which, if I keep getting, cards like I've been getting, shouldn't be too hard. And let's see. Okay. And with that, guys, that is where I'm going to leave you. I built the deck. It was unbeatable. I won 3 matches with it. 1 I'm not going to really count or toot my own horn on it because the guy kind of didn't show up. So, if you guys like the content I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button. Help support the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload next. And I will catch you guys after my next upload, and you guys have a good day now.